Hey, Linda, can you hear my washer spinning, spinning around? Let me know if Carolyn goes live. Hi, Karen. How you doing? How's you doing? You guys want a couple of old stories from back in the day? Yeah, I'm tired. I looks tired, don't I? Okay, Karen, you said it. You're going to get it. Um, okay, I'm glad. Oh, let me show you this first. You know how I've been decoupaging and everything, right? Going crazy with the shells. I decided to see how I would do on something else. Let me know what you think. And be honest, okay? Don't just say you like it because you don't want to hurt my feelings. I'm going to give them to my little granddaughter, Apple. I thought she would like them. Pretty, Kathy? Love them? Okay, good. So I'm getting a little better, right? Just practicing. I need to get more napkins. If Peridot comes, which I hardly see her, if she comes, I made one that is in honor of her. This one right here, because she gets married next month. Thank you, Karen. A shell for her. Isn't that cute? Thank you. I thought she would too. Hi, Kevin. This one, I think I've shown you guys, but I just think it's really pretty. I don't know why, but I do. The little shells and the sand, the gold paint. Hey, Nicole. Thank you. Nicole, I was showing them, Kevin, the decoupage, trying to see how I would do on other things besides shells. I'm going to give these to Apple. And I'll put something else on the other side. I put a couple things here, but I'm going to put a few more things and something here. Thanks. Yes, and don't look at fire decoupage. See the darkness? Where'd it go? I know I just saw it. Right there, you can see it on the bottom. That's from the fire. I'm yeah. I'm trying. She will, Kevin. I'm trying, Karen. I'm really enjoying it, you know? I'm just kidding about the memberships. I think it's funny. Some people think, they don't know my humor. Hey, Alicia. Oh, Alicia, you have Aurora's number, right? because I was just wondering if you could well, never mind. I'll just contact you in Slack. Okay. So let's go ahead and read a couple, all right? Before Carolyn comes on. I don't know what time she's coming on. I think she accidentally called me. I think she pocket dialed because it was on Messenger and she never contacts me on Messenger. Or if she does, I don't like it because I can't hear her very well. And then she just hung right up. So I didn't even hear it ring. Hi, Lark. Sorry, it won't be some scary ones right now, just a couple of old ones before Carolyn comes on. Back to the summer fun. And let's see, okay. Saw a couple here that I want to read this one for sure. It's going to the ocean. Hi, Doors of Perception. So nice to see you. Scooter, they were out of the tea. I'm going to send you some. I'm waiting until they get more so I can send you a sample. Okay, great, Nicole. Great. Going to the ocean. Look at the shells. From pine trees, mountains, and lakes. And thank you for your emails, your pictures, Doors. Do you want me to show a couple of your pictures right now on my phone? Or should I? You know what? I'll put them on a post, a community post, Doors. Okay, that way people can really see them better. You just do such a wonderful job. I love them. Your photography, it's amazing. Okay. From pine trees, mountains, and lakes to palm trees, beaches, and bragging rights, our carload of family was hooked. This is by Elizabeth Wagner. Oh, good. I'm glad, Nicole. Good. Charl? Charl. Charl. Charl? Charl, wake up, I whispered loudly into the blackness. We're going to see the ocean today. My sister rolled over in the darkened room. It's too early. Go back to sleep, she grumbled. True, it was only 4 a.m., but I could not contain my excitement. I wanted to see that ocean. I was 9 years old that year, and my sister Charl was 11. We had just moved to Georgia for the summer. Daddy was in the road building business, principally supplying crushed stone for what would become I-75, interstate running from Canada to South Florida. I-75, yep. If you go down that way, you know I-75. In his business, he worked along the southern route the road would eventually take. Yeah, in his business, he worked along the southern route the road would eventually take. Our family farm was located in Happy Valley, a remote community in the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. But in summer, Daddy would rent a house wherever he happened to be working, and our large and growing family would join him for a time. This time, 200 miles south of home. Hi, Liza. Hi. Hi, Margot. That year had been a cold one in the mountains, and Daddy's stepmother and sister had just arrived for an extended visit in what they perceived to be a tropical paradise. But Georgia wasn't. That got Daddy thinking. At that time, most folks were pretty poor and traveled little. We didn't take a lot of trips except to his job sites. That is trippy, Liza. He decided a trip to a real tropical place would be a good experience for us kids, as well as Grandma Sally. Just the day before, he had announced that it was time for all of us to see the ocean. I had never been on such a journey, and the prospect created nearly too much excitement for me. I slipped out of bed, but found Daddy was up before me, and the rest of the household was stirring. It was a long way to Jacksonville, Florida, and we needed an early start. Get your sister up, he instructed me. Gotta go. Long way to the ocean. Gathering supplies for a picnic lunch, we hurried through breakfast and set out, 11 of us, in our 1949 Hudson. I always thought that was the ugliest car I had ever seen. Its powder blue body looked like an upside down bathtub. Not that I had seen a lot of bathtubs. Its windows were small. It was perpetually covered. Okay, sweet dreams to you, Doors. It's hard to get your name in there. Sweet dreams. Okay, same to you, Doors. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Let's see. It was perpetually covered with white dust from sitting at the rock quarry all day, but it was roomy, its seats deep and wide, and there was a step down, leaving plenty of headroom. The three adults sat in front of the wide bench seat. Mom and Grandma each held a child on her lap. That left 6 of us to jostle for seating in the back. Charles and me, 3 brothers, and Ina May, Daddy's sister. Hauling 11 people that far in a car made for a long day ahead. A few hours down the road, Ina May decided she needed a nap. She sprawled her 19-year-old body across the seat and went to sleep, leaving the rest of us to perch on the edge of whatever we could. The long trip, yeah, would you remind me, Nicole, to do that, to put those up if I forget? She always sends me such pretty pictures. The long trip down the Dixie Highway past hundreds of chenille shops displaying their brightly colored tufted bedspreads and fruit stands touting watermelons and peaches gave us time to think and daydream. I tried to imagine what a real ocean looked like. I knew only mountain streams and small rivers. I couldn't imagine a body of water so big you couldn't swim across. We had to go to Florida to find it. Florida was a mystery too. I didn't know a lot, especially about oceans in Florida, but my sister did. She was always reading about things. Is Florida like Georgia? I asked. Sort of, she said. It's hot and sunny. Instead of pine trees like we have, they have palm trees and the ocean and lots of birds. The ocean is really big, ain't it? What does Atlantic mean? It's not the only ocean, she told me, but all of them have 2 names. All of them have names. But all of them have to have names, sorry. The Atlantic is by Florida. My sister knew everything. My questions kept coming, and she gave me answers, and if she didn't know, she took a guess. Who would know any different? We stopped for gas. While the attendant filled the tank, wiped the windshield, and checked under the hood, we went inside to buy Hoop cheese and sugar cookies. Hoop, Hoop, cheese. Never heard of that. Daddy always bought those goodies when he was driving. In the afternoon, we pulled over and stopped in a grove of trees with creepy-looking moss hanging from all the branches. Daddy said it was Spanish moss. Mom spread out our lunch on a quilt. After another short drive, We could catch glimpses of the blue water with the sun shimmering on in the distance. It was the most beautiful sight in the world. I was in love. It stinks here, Brother Norm said, wrinkling his nose. Was it dead fish? Again, Charles to the rescue. I think it's sulfur. The groundwater here is heavily sulfur. Where did that girl learn so much? I want to go swimming, Norm declared. He loved the creek back home with minnows and crawdads and tadpoles. Hi, Tracy. Oh, she's live now? Oh, okay. Well, let's go there. We can finish this later. Okay? I didn't know she was live. You're sure she's live? Okay. See you guys over there. I'll be lurking. Thanks, guys. Bye. Thank you.